all-inclusive opportunity for the customer to drive the product today. Today we've got the Elantra here, the Focus, we've got the Civic, and we've got the Jetta and the Mazda3, allowing the consumer to take their own time and drive the vehicles and form their own stories.
Got the invitation to come and jumped at it because I appreciate the engineering and the vehicles, and always like to try out the new stuff.
I came here to test drive the new model, the new design. I like the design.
We sort of changed the last part of our trip plans so we could blast up from San Francisco in a few days and get up here in time for this.
Oh, I just wanted to see what all the competition is, see what the advances are like, and how far the technology has come.
We're always looking for great family-friendly cars. We currently have a Honda Civic, but we're always open to new cars.
I actually own a Mazda 3 from a couple years ago, so I came here primarily to compare how they improved.
It's good to have the other vehicles to compare.
Just want to see it in person, right? And try it out.
We're part of the BC Mazda3 Club.
Very excited to have a consumer event. This is one of our most important launch for Mazda Canada.
Look at the front end structure and you'll see with all of that.
One of the greatest things about having an open course like this is you're able to demonstrate the safety features of the vehicle and the performance. So the great news is we've got 2 tracks.
We've got 4 drivers here that are going to be riding in the front passenger seat with you on this course, just to kind of explain some of the differences you may feel, and then pick your favorite competitor, whether it be the Elantra or the Civic.
Welcome to the 2014 Mazda 3. Before we start, please get adjusted into the seat.
First part with the skid pad was demonstrated how the car reacts in a quick lane change situation. So if you run into an emergency and you have to avoid something quickly, then it's a kind of a simulation of that.
It's actually very stable, and I believe that the traction control kicked in, and yeah, it was a lot stable than the other car for sure.
We drove the Elantra and then the Mazda. The Elantra coming off out of the corner, it was still wanting to turn, so we're sliding around the pad. With the Mazda, we kept in a straight line. It just made the lane change and went off on its way.
It was a bit scary, you know, like you go into it and you think, oh, is the car going to hold it? But then it does. It suddenly grips at the end and you feel safe again.
The control on the Honda Civic is all over the place, especially on the traction control. A lot of rear sliding. That one, nice and tight, nice control.
Get to sort of run through the slalom, which is just you get to feel the dynamics of the car, the response that you get when you step on the throttle, what happens when you turn in, what the tail end of the car does.
I wasn't expecting that it, like at that stop sign, like it just stopped without without the tires skidding or anything like that. It's got pretty good control and compared to the other Elantra.
The braking zone and also the circle that we had, all of them shows off all the best performance and handling of the Mazda 3.
The Mazda 3, quicker throttle response, quicker downshift time, much less body roll, more fun car to drive overall.
That was fun.
We got to try a whole bunch of different things that we wouldn't normally get to try in the city. Things like, going 0 to 100 as quick as possible.
Bit of a drag racing at the start, see what the acceleration's like compared to the competitors.
Mazda beat Jetta by far.
Do a brake test. You do the slalom to see how it handles.
During the slalom course between the Mazda 3 and the Jetta, definitely I feel like I could push the Mazda 3 a bit more through the turns and whatnot. With the Jetta, once I felt the body roll, I wasn't as confident with it.
Focus, it seemed to almost want to stall.
A lot of hesitation in the transmission in the Focus.
Through the slalom, the Mazda's actually way better than the Jetta.
Mazda 3 really outperformed the Ford.
Zoom, zoom.
I think they kept the fun factor for Mazda, and I think that's important.
I love my Mazda that I have. This is just a lot. They've just tightened everything up.
You feel more safer on the road.
I think Mazda is a very good choice for me.
This is more of a confirmation that they're doing a really good job with their cars and keeping in line with their zoom zoom mentality.
Zoom zoom.